Morning,
Morning.
D.
How's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Doing well. Happy Monday to you.
We're about ready to embark on another wonderful week. What can I say? Happy Monday. You got
Yes.
your coffee
Shoot.
going?
I got the coffee going. I bought a new coffee pot. I've been doing a lot of the pistachio cold brew foam, non-dairy, the past week, and I've been like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. So my wife, I pulled out the coffee pot again. She was like, I'm not drinking it till you clean it. So long story short, I put some vinegar and water to descale and fix the coffee pot, and so
Yeah.
much of the black shit came up from the back that would maybe want to yak. So I ended up getting a new coffee pot, Mr. Coffee. So I'm brewing coffee at home again this week. And trust me, if you want to throw up, put some, half vinegar, half water, and run it through your coffee filter, and see how much chunky goodness you got back there. It might be causing some GI problems, or it's just gross. So change
Dude,
change your damn coffee filters.
I
Go ahead.
actually have to descale mine. We hit the button yesterday and it went beep, 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 meaning that it won't fill a full pot. You have
Uh-huh.
to keep hitting the button to keep at it will
No
only do
shit.
a yeah, it'll only do a little bit at a time. So that happened yesterday. I'm brewing my own. I did not hit Starbucks today yet. It's Monday. It's a little slow. I've
Hmm.
actually I got up at like 2:30 and then
Damn.
fell back. Yeah, I fell back asleep about 3:30 and then I was up at 4:45, ready to rock out. But yeah, I don't know. I've been having sleep issues. I was on a medication for years to help me with my sleep. I've been off that medication now for about 2.5 months, and it's kind of like you. It's that testing and that ebb and that flow, and finding out what's right.
Hmm.
It's been a wild couple months with this whole sleep issue. So we'll
Wow.
see how it goes. Get a doctor's appointment coming up soon. I'm actually gonna get on her a little bit more, anyways. But it is what it is. Happy Monday, brother. I love
Happy
that.
Monday.
That
Oh,
looks
thank
that
you.
that blue looks fantastic. We're both rocking blue again. I swear to you, we don't know what we're doing. We don't coordinate or anything like that.
Nope. Nope. I thought it would go really nice with the bucket today because today is the fucking laundry day. I ordered, was it 48 towels from WCR last week? And so they all came. So I got to have do all that. So I might give my kids $1 and have them folded up real nice. For you guys, how do you store your towels? I put them in one of these stupid cart things and then I stack them. So I pull six out for a job or 12 or inside outside cleaning. But one of these rolly cart things, one of
I
these
typically
drawers.
do like I'll do a fold. If I keep them at home, I do a plain fold and then like a roll, or I'll
Hmm.
do roll up like a ten pack, kind of like how they come when they're shipped. I'll put a
Sure.
10 pack and I'll throw it in the truck. Typically, depending on the size of the house, 2 or 3 towels is all I need. But yeah, man, we do need to talk about some storage and some stuff like that. But first, I want to talk about something different real quick. Dude, we got our winner last week, Thomas
Yeah.
Wilson,
Yeah.
Squeegee
Squeegee
Tom.
Tom. Congrats.
Dude, so after we hung up or got off air or whatever, stopped our recording, we did our drawing, and Tom was a winner. And I got on the horn with Chris real quick. Um, and to be honest, you and I were going to go on later on that afternoon and do an announcement and this and that. And I gave the information to Chris from WCR, and he got it all done and like sent out before we could even record and announce who the winner was. So Tom gets this.
Fast.
Yeah, Tom gets this email and he's like, "Yo, what is this? I didn't order this." And I'm like, "I don't know, what is it?" And of course, it's on there is the MAGA squeegee, a couple of shirts and some things, but a total of zero. So thank you to
Thank you,
Alex.
WCR.
Yeah, the Lambrinides brothers. Thank you so much. Not only them, but whomever picked and packed and did all the stuff and put in the effort to go through that and get that. So even better news, he gets that. You got the message. I got the message. But guys, if you don't know how fast they are, he got the. I told Chris at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11 Arizona time. So it's like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock New York time. And Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, Tom had his gear. I think I got a text at like 7 a.m.
That's
So
awesome.
if you're wondering how quick some of the shipping and some of the stuff is, super fast, super reliable, super awesome. Again,
Yeah.
thank you, WCR. Thank you, Alex and Chris Lambrinides, and everybody at WCR for making actually for kind of giving us a forum and and a lot of the guys in front of us too. Jersey, Stevo, TJ from Squeegee Life, even the commentator or not the commentators, the creators. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
uh, all these guys who put out this great content really kind of are helping enable us and push us forward with these ideas to get to chat. So,
Yeah.
and
Thanks. Yeah. They ran so we could stumble. We're learning to walk. So we appreciate everything they do. We appreciate the listeners, anybody who's listening now, singing suds on the glass, or just listening in the car on the toilet. We appreciate you listening to our little show here. We want to get some good content, and thank you, Jason, for everything you're doing and WCR and such. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're super fortunate in a lot of aspects. If you do like and when you like our page or our YouTube, that's great. Make sure you're logged in. Guys, we had quite a few people that we couldn't even enter into the drawing because we don't know who was logged in. They were like logged in as guests. So when we have to, or when we're going to do contests in the future, make sure you're logged in as yourself so we know who you are. It made our pool very, very small of possible winners for the MAGA squeegee. So it was great for Tom. But if you were one of the other people who weren't logged in, then it kind of hurts your chances because we don't know who you are.
We might do like a Survey Monkey or something like that to like a login. That way it's
Yeah,
super awesome. That way people
we'll have to
can
do that
get
next time.
can get
Uh,
interactive and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Craig Hensel and Grace. They gave some quick shout out too, but they're always doing something behind the scenes that also keep me motivated and keep me wanting to do stuff like this. Again, it is people in the community that give us the abilities, the ideas to do stuff like this. So thank you again. I know we're gonna do a really super brief touch, just hey this morning because you actually have to run and take care of some things, and as do I. What's on the agenda for the week?
For the week, gutter cleaning, a window, a driveway, and maybe solar panels. So I got a few in the air that I'm waiting to find out. Last night we had a huge thunderstorm go by, so it
Oh,
like
roll.
rinsed all the pollen, all that crap is gone. Like I took my walk this morning, couldn't even smell pollen because it's awesome. So we're in better shape here in Houston. It rinsed a lot of that away, but we've got another week or two of pollen hell nightmare to deal with. But yeah, this week just lining up afternoon jobs, some morning jobs, just trying to chip away. But first things first is this damn surgical towel laundry, which sucks. Folding towels is it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but got to get through that first. What do you got going on this week?
A couple of exterior only jobs. So I've been very good friends and fortunate to have met some friends in the sunscreen business out here. Patrick and Brad from Southwest Sunscreens. They are amazing men, uh, mentors, friends, all that stuff, right? They are kind enough to get me in the loop on some of their clients whenever they're getting new sunscreens on. They'll send me out. A lot of times the clients will take care of it. Sometimes they'll take care of it. But I always do the work for them. And I'm happy
Nice.
to because I want to make sure that when Brad and Patrick are putting those screens on those houses, that it looks great. You don't want to put brand new clean screens on some dirty ass windows that have had screens covering for or not had screens at all. But the majority of the time, these people out here have had screens on their houses for many, many, many years and haven't had their windows cleaned. So it's a great way for me to help them out and to beautify the homes for the clients and to make a
Yes.
little scratch for streak free, if you know what I mean.
That's it, just reciprocal work, working with a buddy, having some kind of networking. That's where it's at. That'll get you through like a dry day. That's pretty nice. Plus, you're on the job, so people are seeing you working. They're wanting some calls. You got some some before and
Cool.
afters. Always good to get to work. So that's cool that you've got a buddy who can work with them.
And
And
they've actually helped me build my business. They're showing me how to kind of build my brand a little better. They're
cool,
also the gentleman. They're the gentleman who came out with me to the last huge, and
cool.
Brad's a completely different guy than I. So he took a lot. What he got out of the huge was way different than what I got out of the huge.
Sure.
So I'm watching him run with some of the stuff, the ideas that he's taken from it, and I'm like, damn, I wish I would have like
Yeah.
I I didn't see what he saw, but we're both in good spots, so that's what's important too. Um, other than that, actually, we do two sets of air traffic control towers this week too. That's on
Nice.
Wednesday. That's on Wednesday and Thursday. I don't think I'll even get to one of them because Billy will take care of both of them. As the sun is now rising earlier,
Cool.
it gets hotter on the glass, so he needs to be there earlier. I drop my son off at school in the morning, and then I got to get out to wherever the appointments are. By the time I get to that first tower, Billy's usually wrapping up. So it's a cool gig. I'm glad that we have it. It is a nice way to start your day. He's out there typically by himself, 8, 10 stories up on this little catwalk walkway and feeling the breeze. And I'm usually, if and when I'm there with him, I'm wetting real quick or I'm on the inside cleaning the glass, like watching him as the sun rises. So
Gotcha.
it's a glorious experience for me. I hope he enjoys it too.
Oh, sure.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
man,
cool.
just packing up getting everything ready for the week too. I also have to do some laundry. Oddly enough, I got to place another order for for WCR because I always forget something. Um, yeah, man. Are we going to get together Wednesday and Friday? What's your plans
Sure.
look like this week? Do you have
I'm
morning
always
stuff?
early. Morning stuff, I'm usually always free till about 8 o'clock at least. Or at the,
Okay.
yeah. So 8 o'clock at the latest. But yeah, we'll catch up Wednesday. We'll catch up Friday. We'll touch on stuff. I'm going to be putting in some new rubbers this week. So I've got some yellow, got some red. I think one of
Sure.
them's medium. So right now in Houston, it's maxing out about 85 degrees, 83. So still probably need some hard rubbers because it's so hot. But we're going to test it out and see if there's streaks and stuff. So we'll keep you in tune.
Yeah, I slapped in that red rubber on Friday, and I did a little work on this house that we've done with it before. I'm gonna bang it out a little more today, see how it goes. I have that, and I'm also excited to officially start using one of my MAGA squeegees.
Awesome.
Um, yeah,
Yes.
so I'll
Yeah,
probably
I'm gonna put mine to use. I want to shout out WCR. I was gonna give my Maga squeegee away. They stepped up and sent him a brand new one, so I'll keep mine. I'm not gonna hang it on a shelf. I'm actually gonna use it and get some good promotional footage. And that's another thing. Like the Maga squeegee is great to put on the wall. I mean, it's a collector's item, but you're probably gonna want to buy a second one for storage and one for using.
yeah.
I haven't done any business promotion with it, in the holster or anything like that, or me like smiling with it. Your potential customers, if they're 50% Republican, conservative, would like to see a MAGA squeegee in the hands of their window cleaner. The other half probably get triggered or pissed off. So tread lightly, but
They don't have to know they don't have to know the name of it, and they don't,
right.
you know what I mean?
America, fuck yeah. If you don't like
Yeah.
America, go back to where whatever.
It's so
But
weird how
yeah.
people can be triggered by words. It's like,
Oh
give me a
yeah.
break.
People are nuts, man. I mean, you got the Tesla thing going on now where yeah, it's just a we'll touch on that later this week. I'm sure there'll be new
Yeah,
news about it, but
I
but
do. I do. I know we've been kind of we're rushed this morning, and I apologize for that. But
no problem.
I think it's about time for us to have another kind of like a long term talk, like a powwow, not a 20 minute, maybe a 45 minute or an hour long. Just
Yeah, we'll break it
go.
up and we'll find some time for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm looking forward to it. If you don't, my day's light too today too, so maybe I'll give you a shout again and just say what up. We'll chop it up. We don't have to necessarily do it on camera or whatever, but
Cool.
there's all sorts of good stuff I want to talk about too this week. Thank you to
Awesome.
everybody. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Mike Matthews, bro. Mike Matthews. I want to say thank you to him too, man.
Thank you, Matt.
I think he was our first like first person to like and follow and actually
He was,
knew
yeah. Hmm.
what was going on with this whole show thing. Mike had hit me up originally to say thank you for writing an article or whatnot, or just say, hey, I dug your article. And I said, hey, you know what? That's cool. I appreciate you, but check this out. We're about to launch this thing like
Cool.
today. And if you remember, I think he was the first person to actually like know that we were even like doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's cool. Awesome.
sorry you didn't win this time, Mike, but I have, we have you in our thoughts, bro. Hope you get something.
Yeah. Better luck
Yeah,
next time, but thanks for watching.
yeah,
But
there is always next time. Keep on playing. You can't win if you don't play.
yeah, well, we
Um,
appreciate everybody. Thanks. And
yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. My dogs are starting to go crazy, so I'll let you go.
all right, change
Enjoy.
your rubbers, guys.
Change
Have a
your
good
rubber.
day.
Enjoy.
Bye.